Today I'm going to be talking about the people following that channel shall remember that in August was made, and I think published in December, an entire playlist entitled How to Dress Accurately, like in the Victorian era, when originals weren't fit. And I said at the beginning that I will explain how to do it accurately, but less so, only using items that already exist, which is what I am doing. Whereas the playlist entitled How to Dress Victoria accurately when originals weren't fit explains actually how to do it as accurately as possible, and the conclusion was that apart from the accessories like studs and all, which can still be found surviving the original ones, it all has to be made. Now I want to say, anybody who desires to go down that route, and or perhaps for better, for worse, or neutral, to acquire ready-made imitations which shall individually, as discussed in the channel anyhow, not be 100% accurate for the already created ones. Well, I desire these people to burn them with a World War I flamethrower. Why? It's because even with woolen items, well, perhaps not with cotton, but anything made from animal fibers, even wool, people shall say, oh, wool, like for that hat, made from sheep, meh, the sheep, not that it isn't expensive, this would be the best quality sheep wool. They do not kill the sheep, actually they do and to mistreat them and so on and so forth. So, when billions of items are constantly being made and have been made and are available, never more so than ever thanks to eBay. And when it is not upon eBay, it is likely nowhere to be found, but it is worth trying Etsy or a local website which is similar to eBay. For example, have Marketplace in the Netherlands, but this is very worth trying. To always have nothing there. So now I come to explaining how to do it like me, which is not creating anything, although it shall have to be repaired, and sometimes new materials like leather will have to be used, but it is only a teeny bit just to repair. Really, the new materials being used only are for the footwear. It is only a teeny bit of leather, to resole and or especially re-heel. The heel top lift, which is not even really re-heeling, would be remaking the entire heel, but top lifts are only the part that wear out. So, how to do that? So, I shall now discuss how to do it from the undermost layer to the last accessory with an overcoat. Now, if one lives in a normal country, anything in a normal climate, so whether it be China, I don't know, perhaps North Africa, and North African countries, or the Southern African countries, not the central ones, which is super hot, like in Dubai where I live, or anywhere in Europe, anywhere where there's a normal climate, even if it's warm but not hot, right? You may find you may find original undershirts very rarely, but mostly ones dating from the early 20s, 30s. Now I already discussed that in the playlist I just talked about. Hello you. So, and I already discussed about the under trousers. Now about the shirts, forget originals, because you have to starch them, and thus they wear. Remember the 1940s and tan sort of greenish off-white shirt, British shirt, branded welters. I posted it up on Instagram, but it was not a post about that shirt, since it was not original, but simply about the colour I was wearing within an 1890s colour, removable colour. But that shirt already died. It was now like so. See? No more sleeves, no more colour, and small holes everywhere. How it happened? Because I starched heavily. And I waited for 4 months before redoing the entire process, which I talked about forever upon that channel again and again. So if you do it every week, forget it. You should do it every month, especially if and I do it every month even living here. If it is summer and it is white, I do it every 2 weeks, but since it's not white, I still do it every month. And I wore that shirt for the first 2 months. It was clean, I got it, it was new. The original from the 1940s was new. But I did not wash it, I wore it for a month, unstarched, and I had nothing. Then I washed and I ironed it. No starch, again a month, the first 2 months like that. And then I washed and starched it and wore it for all of May. Re-washed, re-starched it, no, for all of it. May, yeah? Wore it for all of, no, sorry, for all of March. Then I re-washed and re-starched and wore it for May. Re-washed and re-starched and I was going to wear it for all of June, but I stopped because I was afraid of getting lice. So I wanted to wash all my clothes, so I washed it after 3 weeks. And I was going to re-wash after 2 weeks, and then I re-washed it after 2 weeks, and then it was dead. Well, in the ironing process, the sleeves cut themselves apart. A big gash that was that big. So what I did is I washed it, because I could all wear it as an undershirt, all stiff. So I re-washed it, cut out the sleeves, took out the collar, and I wear it as an undershirt. Right? So, and there one goes into, if you live in a warm country, you can wear undershirts like recycling them. But which brings me to why does it have to be heavily starched? Because otherwise the ironing is pointless. And if you wash it and not iron it, stands, perspiration stands, especially on the collar and cuffs, get deeply set into the cuff and collar, and that have to be brushed forever to set it tiling, and damages the cloth as much as starching and ironing it, especially as you can still iron it. And if it is absolutely not starched, it cannot keep its iron, its press for more than a day or 2. So even if you starch it lightly, putting all the work, you might as well starch it as heavy as one can, so that it keeps the structure of the setting with the iron for as long as possible, and has that barrier keeping it for the perspiration. But it is only worth doing every month, especially if one lives in a normal country. Even in Dubai, which is super hot, every month, even for the white ones, except from June, whereby perspiration for a white one I would do it every 2 weeks. But that's only wear the white ones when I'm mourning and I have to wear a white one, right? Now, for a colored one, see, there's a problem with that shirt. I already talked about that shirt. I starched it, so I wore it unstarched, unwashed, nothing, for the first month in June, basically. Then I washed it and wore it for July, 2 weeks, then for a week. And then I starched it with that. I would have talked about that product. You may feel this is safer than doing the traditional method using a starch powder like I did with the other shirts. And for that time, you glance it all, and which did not work. You can see on a collared shirt, it shows all the starch powder and the burns of the iron. The only way not to get the starch powder effect is to pull a cloth. Ironing cloth, which I did, but then it's also impossible to get rid of the wrinkles. So the other way is to do it with that. But this is not getting it stiff. This is a bit quicker.